just about ready to race, set, and away they go. By the Light of the Moon was slightly slow into stride. Along the inside, Bretty began well. The black cap of Baton Denise is right there. They followed in behind those by Full of Magic is down the centre, the yellow cap, then Cold Truth and True Design, dressed to the nines further back. Pomodoro Magic is on the stand side in the yellow cap, followed further back by Smashing, and then came See You in a bit further back in the running. Further back, String of Lights, Commerson's Passion in the red colours is further back. Thing Called Life slotting in just in front of it. Hugs and High Fives is on the far side. Marshmallows racing further back in the running, and then came By the Light of the Moon has come from inside to outside. 400 to go, and out in front is Pomodoro Magic narrowly with Cold Truth, and then String of Lights dressed to the nines. Smashing is on the stand side, with on the outside By the Light of the Moon trying to get going, but it's in front Pomodoro Magic, and on the far side is Hugs and High Fives, Baton Denise and String of Lights. Pomodoro Magic is coming back here on the outside at Hugs and High Fives, and further back is Baton Denise, but it's Hugs and High Fives in front. Hugs and High Fives from in second, Baton Denise. They were followed by Pomodoro Magic, and further back in the field was String of Lights. See You in a bit. They were further back in the run. Here's the head on replay. So Pomodoro Magic is in front, lugs on to Dress to the Nines, who then lugs on to String of Lights. Baton Denise running on with your winner, the left-hand side, Craig Zaki, the purple cap. For Hollywood Racing, Gavin Smith, and bred by Tinus Gerika. Second win from 20 starts. The 5-year-old daughter of Master of My Fate out of the Lecture Mare Forest Lecture. Very well done to everyone concerned. 11, 16, 10, 4. That's how they cross the line.
Welcome back. Hugs and High Fives comes back from a 5.5, almost 6-month break for the Gavin Smith stable and ends up winning. We tipped so many horses here, we didn't even give this a mention because you normally need a bit of a run after a break, but Hugs and High Fives gets it right for the Hollywood Racing Syndicate. Well done to them as well. Now, Inga does look after Hugs and High Fives, and he gets 1,500 WSB, World Sports Betting. Thank you for that. And Sadik, let him know, well done. The holiday obviously worked, and I'm sure he's done his work as well. All right, let's get to Craig Zaki. He'll tell us a little bit more about Hugs and High Fives. Now, often when horses come back from being off from racing, you know, practice and race is two different things. We always study form and think, oh, might just need a run. But getting feedback now, they would say the work's been pretty good back home. And when Dean spoke to Nadine, he said, including your bets.
Yeah, I believe so. She hasn't been far off here. I think the break's done her good. She was nice and fresh today. Dean gave me quite a bit of confidence. He said she was working really well, and after the canter down, I just knew she's a big runner. She really went down to start really well. She looked a picture, and yeah, I thought she's on a really good race out here today.
Craig, you know, I'm looking at the form now, and I'm not knocking her when it's racing. She's been racing 1,600, she's been racing 1,900, she's had a break, she comes back fresh, sprints 1,200. It just shows you, you know, we immediately look at distance and we say, oh, well, this is coming back from a break, you're going to need it. But when you've got natural speed, like she does have, because she always pings the gates and goes.
Yeah, so, I mean, the first time I rode her, I think I ran third on her, and I think it was a mile, if I'm not mistaken, but I travelled really well, and I pulled her out 600 to let her start slipping, and she got there in a matter of 100 meters, and she was a winner till the last 150, and she just had no more. And I thought she was going to enjoy the step down. I probably would have said 14, but I believe Mr. Dalpesh has a lot to do with her coming down to the 12, and he was just spot on.
Well, he was spot on. So well done to you, top rod, second winner on the day.
Thank you so much. Once again to the team, to Dean, Mr. Smith and their family. Thank you. And to my sponsors, Maurice Fontaine, Shift, and another for Hollywood Racing. Thank you.
Tremendous. She was bred by Tinus Gerika. Let's get Dean in here, because there's a gentleman that spoke to Nadine, and he did say, coming back from the break, but doing well, don't leave out. I didn't include myself, but we've heard now. And Craig was saying that Anthony Dalpesh, did he mention to you maybe bring her back in trip?
Yeah, Uncle Neil, I chatted to him on Saturday as well. He said, I said, we've got 2 runners next week. They're both in with shots. And he said, well, I hope Hugs is running in at 12. So I said, no, she is.
Oh, wow.
He said to us after last out that Philly's best 12. And if you look at it, she's had 5 runs, 1 win, 1 second, 1 third over the 12. So well done to Mr. Delpeche. She's 100% spot on. And yeah, I guess they ran off her feet and she quickened up really nicely. She had a nice 6-month break. We raced her quite a bit. She was in form. And she just went a bit sour. So we gave her a good break, took her to the beach, and she freshened up and she changed her mind and her whole attitude. And today she brought her best self today.
All right. Are you going to be tuning into Dubai on the weekend and watching these colours out there?
Yeah, Uncle Neil, 100%. We'll be shouting Isivungu home, and we're hoping for a big run from him, and hopefully he can do South Africa proud.
All right. Well done to you, Dean.
Thank you, Uncle Neil. Well done to the whole of Hollywood Racing, Owen, Devon, and Anthony. We've had a lovely double for them.
Thank you.
Thank you, Neil. Thank you to our sponsor, Hollywood.
Hollywood gets a mention, and they'll get a mention on the weekend as well. Isivungu Vungu in the big one out in Dubai on the weekend. We keep our fingers crossed, legs crossed, anything that we can cross, and hopefully shout it home as well for Hollywood. So there we go. A little bit of a result here. Hugs and high fives. Gets it right.